Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. With me today, Alan Smith, and we've got a match from the Barclays Premier League for you.
Yeah, thanks Martin. Delighted to be here, as I always am for these occasions.
In our game today, West Ham United against Watford.
West Ham United.
Really anticipating something special from him here today.
He's not what you would call an individual, in that once he's got the ball, it's head down, he lifts his chin and he picks the best option.
West Ham United's lineup is this. Adrian starts in goal. Angelo Ogbonna starts with Winston Reid in central defence. Andy Carroll is the main striker today. Here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. Mario Suarez plays with Valon Berami in the centre of the pitch. So a couple of strikers for them at the front end of the team. Well, we're not going to be here many times more, are we, Alan? The last season of West Ham United at the Boleyn Ground, Upton Park.
No, another one bites the dust, as it were. It's his progress, I suppose, but again, so many memories, so many great footballers have graced this place.
And our referee today is Mike D. We're underway here with West Ham United kicking off. Sacco. Lanzini. Adlen Guediura. Girardo. Nordin Amrabat. Berami. Sheku Kouyaté. Noble. Mark Noble. Shots on here. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. That's gone behind. It'll be a corner for West Ham. Tries to punch it away. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Saka. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. They've lost the ball. And the referee right on the spot there to give the handball. Excellent block there. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. no-nonsense defending from him. Crosses in. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. You want to have another look at that one, Alan, I guess.
Well, you've got to admire that. That is wonderful.
It was an early foul, and I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and, you know, you can't do that. Gerardo. Moving the opposition around with these two players. It's what you do when you get the ball that really counts, and they're trying to make the most of that turnover in play. Noble. And that's one for the goalkeeper, I think. Played it back to him. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble. And the ball gets to here. Almen Abdi. You have to be a good player to wait a pass like that. A little dink, really. Gerardo. Now the shot! It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. It's gone out for a throw. Almen Abdi. Berami. And here's the shot. It's another very good save. And it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. For West Ham, a genuine challenge, but a genuine prospect of victory if they get it right against today's opposition. He can lay it off to the supporting player. And he bangs it away. Throw in here. Noble. Lanzini. Now he's looking for support. Payet. Here's the cross. Sacco. Wonderful finish. Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Well, this must have been very tight indeed, but we get the advantage of another look that the officials, of course, don't.
No, and it was such a close call, but the defence had squeezed and caught the lad offside, although he tucked it away well.
Berami. Lanzini. Noble. And in goes the cross. Well, that will be delight for the defenders. There's no one on the end of the cross. Mario Suarez. Nordin Amrabat. Mario Suarez. Berami. Craig Cathcart. Berami. Paredes. Paredes. Nice return pass. It goes out wide again. And it'll go into the middle now. He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. Played into the middle. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Adlen Guediura. Mario Suarez. Berami. Almen Abdi. Berami. Berami. Tremendous understanding from these players. I think that's what the professionals call overplaying. Too many passes, possession squandered. Payet. Cresswell. Carroll. Sekou Kouyaté. They've set it up well for the cross. Short passes, but they're keeping the ball. Craig Cathcart. Mario Suarez. Berami. Sebastian Prödl. Adlen Guediura. Paredes. And he gets it returned to him. Paredes. Very good passing from this team. And now a throw-in. Andy Carroll. Carroll. Sekou Kouyaté. Mark Noble. Now Saka. Saka. Well, he's got support here. Shots on here. Nothing wrong with the shot, really, except the direction. It was hit well enough. The goalkeeper didn't have to move a muscle except to catch it. Cresswell. There is some backup for him in this position. And the cross is in. We've got a corner now. Goalkeeper can only parry it out, keeping the move going. And now the shot! Referee points for a corner. a goalkeeper who's asserted himself from the corner. The defenders love that. Andy Carroll. That's a penalty. Well, the referee's decided to give the penalty, and it's a chance now to take the lead.
Well, could be a vital decision, this one, and looking at it, I think he was correct in it.
Penalty put away. Well, that is one that we'll look at again, because it's so eye-catching when that happens. Very rare, really, but it's a special goal.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing, and looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Sebastian Prödl giving the opposition a problem with their interpassing. Nordin Amrabat. Berami. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Berami. Mario Suarez. Jurado. Berami. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Berami. Almen Abdi. He's going to cross it. Well, the ball deserved perhaps a better response from his teammates in the middle. The defender got there first, though. Lanzini. Great play from the attacker. He's got his shot off now. He's kept it out. The ball in and hung up for Andy Carroll, and he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Mario Suarez. Adlen Guediura. Berami. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there. Adlen Guediura. And here's the shot, and the goal gives them the equaliser.
A goal from Barami. What a first-time finish that is. Really did swing his boot at it.
Let's have another peek at that goal. It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
45th minute. Number 8, Guillermo Stendado.
Payet. Jurado. Nordin Amrabat. Berami. Adlen Guediura. Crosses in. Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Been impressed by this lad, and no surprise that he stepped up and converted the penalty.
Mark Noble. Shots on here. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Sacco, wonderful finish. Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Penalty put away. And here's the shot. And the goal gives them the equaliser. Here we go with the start of the second half. Berami. Berami. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Mario Suarez. Nordin Amrabat. Sebastian Prödl. Berami. Adlen Guediura. And he gets it returned to him. Attacking well here. Paredes. Tries the volley. Useful block in those circumstances. Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner. Glenn Guediura. Almen Abdi. And now the shot! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. Referee's given a corner. Sacco. Oh, in goes the cross. Well, he's standing there in an offside position. The assistant could not miss him.
No, he won't have an easier decision to make today.
That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Mario Suarez. And the cross is in. And that will be a goal kick. Marvellous goalkeeping from Adrian here.
There's no flies on this goalkeeper.
Mark Noble. Lanzini. The opposition back off, they could be in trouble when the ball gets to here. Trying to find an opening, not panicking. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Mario Suarez. Great Kafka. Berami. Moving the opposition around with their play, these two players. Some players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing. That is a tackle and a half. Possible breakaway here, as they've won the ball back and they want to get forward. Sebastian Prödl. Paredes. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Chenko Kouyaté. And shoots! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. And it's out for a corner.
Number 9.
He's made the save. Nordin Amrabat on the attack here. Mario Suarez. Almen Abdi. Payet. Berami. Good clearance. Well, that throw is definitely part of the attacking plan. It's time for some fresh legs here. Dini. Sebastian Prödl. Dini. It's a good challenge by West Ham to get the ball back. This could be a chance. Carroll! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Now they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. Interesting, the corner count to this point. A decent fist away by the keeper. Cresswell, 1-2, and having a little game of their own here. Mark Noble. Payet. When you think about football as a passing game, which it is, you think about players like him. Payet. He's got support here. Mark Noble. Here's the cross. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Dini. Great Cathcart. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Little piece of interplay between the two. And they're going to get a throw in. The system working out which way it is. Substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. Amrabat. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Now the shot! It's another decent try, but we're still level in this match. Albion. Very well done with the inside of the head as well as the outside. Good pass. for goal! Both teams fighting hard to get a goal to go ahead. Still all square. Cross comes in now. Andy Carroll. Obiang almost ordered his teammate to give it back to him then. Sheku Kouyaté hung up for Andy Carroll. Well, that will mean a corner coming up now. Alan, we've both been around long enough to know the bad days with the fans. Happily, they are long gone, and this kind of support, well, it just warms your heart.
Yeah, and it's always a pleasure to come to this ground because you know that the fans will be up for it. They'll be right behind their team, making plenty of noise.
And the ball knocked away long. Reed. Sheku Kouyaté. Here's Reed. Reed. Obiang. Victor Moses. Able to make a good interception. Adlen Guediura. Well, we're in the last knockings of the game, but we're still on the edge of our seats here. It's that close. Paredes. We'll start again with a goal kick. Well, here is that earlier incident, Alan. So close.
Yeah, he won't want to see this one too many times because he really should have scored from that distance.
Obiang. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Mario Suarez. Nordin Amrabat. He's read that well in midfield to get them on the ball. Paredes. Dini. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. And in goes the cross. And he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. Mark Noble. Nordin Amrabat. Victor Moses. Payet. Obiang. West Ham will make a change shortly. Payet. Carroll. 5 more minutes here. Obiang. Building steadily here, keeping possession. And that's good support as they build this attack. And shoots! Well, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Now that's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Going on now is...
Just looking at the tactics of this match, maybe this substitution will hold the key. Obiang. That's an inspired interception at a really crucial moment. That might just... Shot on! And they put it in! They'll win it now, surely!
A late goal from Bournemouth, and there's no stopping that. Has lasered into the top left-hand corner.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. It hasn't been vintage claret and blue, has it, from West Ham? But there's still time to have a better taste to the fair.
Yeah, and the manager is less than pleased on the touchline because he knows his players are capable of much better.
Reed. West Ham time is almost up.
Well, the manager on the sidelines has made his intentions clear. He's waving quite a few defenders forward. They're just going to get that ball into the box, whichever way is possible.
Well, he's cleared the danger. Noble. Mark Noble. Well, this could be the last attack for them. Here's the cross. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Free kick against West Ham. Well, this is how the game, many people believe, should be played. It's always been a passing game, but they pass with purpose too.
They have, and I love the way they're using the full width of the pitch here.
Noble. There it is, the final whistle. What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
Mark Noble. Shots on here. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Sacco, wonderful finish. Offside given, Alan.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got that one right, you know. I think he was on.
Penalty put away. And here's the shot. And the goal gives them the equaliser. Almen Abdi. And now the shot! Great save by a diving goalkeeper. And shoots! And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Carroll! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. That's an inspired interception at a really crucial moment. That might just decide the match. Shots on, and they put it in! They'll win it now, surely!